next month will be 6 months in Shuttle. What's up, YouTube? Next month will be 6 months in Shuttle. Still loving Shuttle. The pay 67 cents per mile. Great pay. You start off as an unassigned driver. So if somebody takes a vacation, maybe you'll get that run. Maybe another unassigned driver get the run. This depends on who's at the, I don't know how they decide that, but you get the runs that maybe another driver's on vacation, or you just get whatever they give you. You go all over the place. So you're running wild. But once you're there for a while, I don't know how long it's gonna take. Maybe take a couple months, maybe take a year, maybe take 2 years for you to get a set run. You're going to the same. But I love going to different places. But it is also nice to know where you're going every night, how many miles you're gonna get that week, and But as an unassigned driver, some days you may get 374 miles. Some days you may get 500 miles. Some days you may get 614 miles or 600 miles. So it just varies every day. But yeah, sometimes you may get that guy that's out and he got a good run. I know there's a run from going to Lawrenceville, Georgia from Greensboro, and that's about 614, I think. 612, 614. Good miles. End of the week, about that check was like $2,000 some dollars. Pretty good week. It's long now. 5 hours down there, 5 hours back. And all that construction and stuff, I hate it out there. And what is it, South Carolina up there where that traffic is on 85? Sheesh. But I'm loving Shuttle so far. I'm loving it. The only thing I gotta say about it is the night drive. I don't like the night driving. I rather drive in the day, but it's more calmer and less traffic at night. I can't say that, but sometimes, like on 80, sometimes you may hit a wreck or something and you might get held up a little bit. That's the only thing I really deal with. And there's a bunch of construction at night. But other than that, it's real smooth sailing. Kick that sucker into cruise control and you just ride. Listen to that music. I'm up there jamming to my music and just vibing, Home every morning. Start time. I know I probably already told y'all this about Shuttle. But what was it? I think I told you my first week I did a video on Shuttle? Anyways, I'm telling you again, you probably didn't see that video. It depends on when your start time is. Start time range from, I'm just going to say probably 8 to about 10. Sometimes 8 to 1 in the morning. I know we got a run, they had a run, a start time of 1 a.m. But I didn't choose that time. I chose 10 again. Because every April you bid, every year, first week in April, you bid on a run. So you put your bid in, which run you want. And sometimes you're able to get the run, sometimes you're not. But they gave me an option of which start time I wanted. I think it was a 10, I think 11, and a 1 a.m. I just stuck to my 10. I don't want to be coming to work at no 1 a.m. Start time's at 10. Don't get there at 10. Start time means you need to be getting up out of there. And you need to get out of there before your start time. You don't need to be getting up there right at 10. Not me anyways. I don't get out of there right at 10. If I'm able to leave earlier than 9:30, earlier than 10, I'm going to do that. Sometimes you may get held up because they still load the trailers up. Sometimes you miss your cut time, but that's not your fault. That's their fault. So don't stress about that. But if it's your fault, then you might be getting a little phone call or a little talk from the night manager, night leadership, whatever. Hey, what's going on? But just be on time and do your job. Do what you got to do, and you're gonna be fine. You ain't got to run nobody down your back and none of that stuff. Just do your job. But anyways, my start time is at 10. Leave it. Check my truck out. I get there. Sometimes I get about 8:40, 8:50. Do my pre-trip. Talk to my buddy up there in the office. Wash my truck off. Do my little pre-trip. Pulling out about 9. Hook up to my trailer. Put my stuff in my tablet. GPS. I leave at about 9:30. Do work, go wherever I gotta go. Um, and most of the time they running you your full. They running you your full clock. So you gonna get some days are gonna be better than others, but it's gonna be all right. Just stick it out. That's what they told me. They said, yeah, you might get sent home a lot. You might not get no good miles. Just stick it out. Maybe you better, get a run that you like. So I'm gonna stick it out, and that's what I've been doing so far. I really haven't had a terrible week. But when I first started, because it was wintertime, I started in November. I got sent home, not a lot, but I got sent home maybe every 2 weeks, every other week. But ever since that, I've been rolling. But that's because of the wintertime, so they kind of slow. But other than that, I've been rolling every night. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Last week, that whole week, I got 500 plus miles. This week, I did get sent home this week. He said that they needed somebody to stay home. I'm like, look, I volunteered. That's because I volunteered. That's why I stayed. I didn't get sent home. He asked if I wanted to go home. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Who wouldn't want a day off every now and again? Heck, so I took the day off. But day before that, I got about 340 some miles. What's today? Yesterday was Friday. What was yesterday? Friday the 22nd. And that night I went to Knoxville from Greensboro, and I got about 600 miles. So yeah. And I love it when some of them guys, they call out, they got them long runs. Hey, they know what. Hey, I take it. You got a load going to Georgia? I take it. You got a load going to Knoxville? I'm gonna get 600 miles every night. Let him go on his vacation for a week. I'll take his run. I won't complain about that. Everybody want these little short runs. You want to go up there to Charlotte and Richmond, and you're going up there, But give me the long run. I'll take the long run. I'll take it. They're gonna look good on my check at the end of the week. But yeah, I'm loving truckload. I said truckload. I'm loving shuttle. And those positions are very hard to come across because those guys do not like to give up those positions. They pay very well. That's one of the better paying positions at Averitt right now. So yeah. And then you also have sleeper shuttle. So you're still in the sleeper, and you're still doing the same thing I do, going from terminal to terminal, but you're just staying gone for a whole week. They also have team shuttle too. So if you got your spouse got a CDL and y'all are married, you have to be married, then y'all can run team shuttle, and I know they make pretty good money. And if I would have known that, if I wanted to stay out there longer, I probably would have. I don't know. I was ready to come home. I was ready for the home time. That was my goal, was to stick it out in the truckload for about 6 months, then switch over to something local. But I just had one before I switched over. I just had one, that brand new 2022 Freightliner in a drawing, and I was like, man, I just had spent almost $400 on my antenna setup before they called me that Friday to switch over to shuttle. I'm like, God. I was regretting. I was like, man, I should have kept my truck and just stayed in truckload until I was able to get a shuttle position, sleeper shuttle position, because I wouldn't mind that. It's easy, 100% drop and hook. You going terminal to terminal. Come on now, that's a piece of cake right there. That's a piece of cake. Do what you're supposed to do. Don't be getting there late and doing what you want to do. Because they do. It has an ETA on there when we're supposed to get there. Don't be making no pit stops and stopping where you want to stop at. Roll it on, and when you get to take your little break, you can stop. Maybe at a rest area. Take a little walk on your 30-minute break. Take a little nap. Whatever you're doing your 30-minute break. And then it's time to kick it again. Don't be doing all that stopping and stuff. You can't be doing all that stopping because they need them loads. What else can I say about it? You do share a truck. I don't think I know any shuttle driver that has their own truck, that's assigned just to them. But we do. I don't know though. They might have some people that I don't know. But you do share a truck with a city guy. Hopefully you get somebody that's clean. Most of the people I had were pretty clean. It is kind of, I don't like sharing a truck. I do not. I like having my own little space so I can do what I want to do, put my stuff how I want it. I don't want anybody touching my stuff. But just bring your little wipes, wipe the little steering wheel down, wipe all the little stuff you think they would touch down, all the stuff you touch, I'll wipe it all down when you get in your truck. You're going to be good. Just hopefully you get somebody that's clean, because I know a bunch of people that are not clean over here. We got truck washes. Go get you a brush. A broom, sweep that darn truck out. Stop being dirty. It ain't that hard. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. I done seen trucks dirty on the way. And we got truck washers all over the place. I mean, you may not be able to get to one all the time, but heck, I don't know. Put some darn paper towels on that sucker. Clean that sucker off. I mean, just dirty. But I can say that because we got a truck wash. So I like to clean. Look, that ain't my truck. That's his truck. But I'm driving it, so I'm gonna clean his truck off, and when I get out of that sucker, it's gonna look just like he left it. You know, I'm not gonna leave nobody else's truck dirty. Don't nobody want that. And he does the same. He cleans it out. Clean guy. Both trucks that I've been in, they're pretty clean. But yeah, just hope if you don't get somebody that's dirty. That's all I gotta say. So yes, we do share trucks. What else? But you're in the same truck every night, though. You are in the same truck, so you're not hopping from this truck. Then next night you got to get in Bobo's truck. Then you got to get in TT's truck. No, you're gonna stay with Bobo. You and Bobo gonna share that truck. Respect Bobo's truck. All right, respect Bobo's truck. Clean that sucker out. If you got a little broom in there, clean it out, dust it out a little bit. You know, put everything back like you found it. Work together. It's teamwork here. Work together. Fill that sucker up every night. Every morning when you get back, fill it up. And if Bobo ain't filling it up, tell Bobo to fill it up. So you ain't got to go through all that when you get there. You get your darn paperwork, get that load, and roll. You might got time to be filling that truck up at night. That truck should all be filled up. That's just me. That's just me. I don't care what about no other age y'all got to say. Fill that darn truck up so I can roll. Anybody got time for that? City drivers. But yeah, it's a piece of cake. I'm telling you. You're just going to Averitt's. Service centers, terminals, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes you got to back into a dock. Sometimes you can drop it in the yard, you know. Heck, if you can deal with it night driving, it's good money. It's good money. I promise you, it's good money. Ain't nobody down your back. They leave you alone. They give you your load. Get there on time. Do what you got to do. Boom, you're on to your next load. Boom, you're on to your next load. Next thing you know, it's morning. You off. You home. You know, do what you got to do. Take your little nap. Get you some rest. Boom, you're back at it again. Next thing you know, boom, it's Friday. It's Saturday. I work Monday through Friday. Most of the time I do run. Most of the time when I get back, I have an hour left on my clock. So they run you. Sometimes you can pick up weekend work. If you want to volunteer, sometimes you can do that. Or sometimes, heck, if they said you didn't, sometimes I get off at 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes, maybe, I've heard, like I've got in early and the leader at my terminal was like, do you want another run? So, you know, there's runs out there. Sometimes you can ask them, look, is there something else for me that we can do? What's going on? You know? So maybe you may be able to do that. It just depends on what terminal you're at, I guess. I don't know, and how busy your terminal is, and if they got any loads coming out of there, or maybe they can send you somewhere. But yes, I was asking, hey, you want another load? You done for the night? Most of them say, yeah, I'm done. I let them 3 o'clock mornings sometimes. Sometimes I let them 5 o'clock mornings, you know. But sometimes I want a little extra. I go get it. Easy money. Shuttle, line haul, whatever you want to call it. Easy money. You got to deal with a lot of traffic. You're good. Y'all got any questions about shuttle? You got any questions about truckload? I got you. I'm going to get back with you. I may not hit you up right then, but I'll see it. I'm going to get back with you. Sometimes if it pops on my phone, I'm going to get to you. If it pop up there, if I'm not driving or not busy, I click on that sucker, I text you right back. Ain't nothing to it. I'm not stuck up. I'm not this big time YouTuber, you know, I can't reply back to my subscribers, you know. If you got a genuine question, I'm going to give you a genuine answer, you know. There's no stupid question. I don't care what you got to ask me. Anything. Whatever you want to ask me. How the bathrooms look at it? They clean? I don't care what you got to ask me. I got you. I promise you. I want what's best for y'all too. I want all of us to succeed. All of us. You know. I want to share my experience with y'all. I can't hold something so great to myself. I gotta share it. You can ask any Averitt driver. I promise you, they're gonna say they love it here. You know. But I would hope so. I hope so. Someone may not. Someone may say different, but look, I love it. But that's all I gotta say. If you got any questions, hit me up. I hope I covered some key points that you guys wanted to know. If not, comment down below, and I got you. But I'm about to get ready because I'm about to start my weekend. Be safe out there. If you're new, welcome to Averitt. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you came over to Averitt because of me, welcome. You made a great decision. But anyways, until next time, peace.